It's Ash from Super Videos, back for another video for season 2 of The Walking Dead World Beyond. In this video, we're gonna be taking a look at a scene that was in the extended season 2 trailer, which we broke down. We're specifically gonna look at that final shot, which was the most interesting and I would say revealing part of the trailer. Obviously, we're talking about the crossover character reveal, Jadis. In this video, I'm gonna explain how Jadis is going to come back, or at least from things that we've heard, how it might all go down and what they might be doing in World Beyond Season 2 to set up the Walking Dead movies. So stay tuned, we'll be right back to break this down. Alright, as always, if you're not a subscriber and enjoy the content by the end, consider subscribing to join our community, share and smash the like button and press the bell to be notified when I upload on the channel. With that said, let's just dive right in. So obviously this is the final scene that we saw in the trailer. Now before we even dive deep into anything, I do want to say that they confirmed, or Scott Gimple, who's the chief content officer for anything Walking Dead, confirmed in an interview with comicbook.com that the events that we see in the Walking Dead World Beyond Season 2 will take place years after the events of the Walking Dead's first movie. So the fact that Jadis is showing up in World Beyond doesn't really say anything in terms of what they're doing in the movie. So because of that, this can never directly link to the events of the Walking Dead movie. Jadis might talk about things that we might see in the movie, but this is not going to directly link up to the movies, which was something that we speculated for a long time. So that's obviously not going to be happening. So when Jadis shows up in World Beyond, it would have been years and years after Rick and Jadis got to the CRM and they dealt with whatever they dealt with, which we're going to see in the first movie. Obviously, she is wearing some sort of a uniform that the CRM soldiers wear, but what she's wearing is slightly different. And the way she's dressed makes me think that she's an upper ranking officer of the CRM and not just a regular soldier like any of the other CRM soldiers like Isabel or anyone like that. But it doesn't look like she is an undercover officer like Huck was, because obviously we've never seen Huck wear a CRM soldier uniform, and I don't think that undercover officers wear it at any point. Jadis's role at this point appears to be a high-ranking officer of the CRM, which could be exactly what Rick's role will be as well. We don't know that for sure, but obviously that's been heavily speculated. Now, the other interesting thing I do want to mention is Jadis's haircut. Obviously, she has a different haircut than the haircut that she had when she was a junkyard scavenger member, and it's also a different haircut than she had when she was Anne. So we're dealing with a brand new Jadis. Just like she said, she wants to create new era in this planet. So don't expect to see the same old Jadis. She's gonna be different. She might even be a hardened CRM member at this point. So any prediction or speculation or expectation you might have as far as what Jadis might say or might do goes out the window, because we're dealing with a brand new Jadis. The other thing I do want to mention is what Jadis said in the voiceover. She was obviously talking to someone, and it appeared that she was talking to someone on the radio or a walkie-talkie. She said, "Hope we get to catch up while I'm still here." Now, she could be talking to just about anyone, but for that to be the end of the trailer leads me to think that she was talking to someone that we actually know. And the only person who would make sense to be talking to Jadis is Rick Grimes himself. So I think Jadis was actually talking to Rick Grimes on the radio. Now it's interesting because she says, "Hope we get to catch up while I'm still here." So it looks like she's on some sort of an assignment or mission, and she's visited some location where Rick might also be at. So she wants to catch up with him while she's still there as part of her mission. Do I think we're gonna see Rick Grimes in World Beyond Season 2? No. But I do think it's highly likely that we might hear him on the radio. And whatever he says may give us a clue about what happened during the time when he was gone, up to this point. Would I be absolutely excited if they show Rick? Yes, but I think that's too much to expect. I don't think they're gonna do that. But like I said, I think it's entirely possible that Rick Grimes himself might be on the other side of the radio. And it's also entirely possible that Rick might say something that not only gives us a clue about the first movie, but also a clue about something that may happen later in The Walking Dead's original show. You know what I mean? Like, they might use this opportunity to set up Rick Grimes' return on the original show. Final thing I want to mention is something else that was in the trailer. We have this particular CRM soldier wearing something like a Whisper mask. And then obviously when they take it off, it's revealed that it's a CRM soldier underneath that Whisper Walker mask. Now, could this be Jadis? It's possible, but at the same time, if we think about when Jadis left, the Whispers were not in the story. She didn't know anything about the Whispers. So it doesn't really make sense for her to know this strategy, because this is a unique strategy only used by the Whispers. So if they have others have the same idea, it's a little not only redundant, but also it's too convenient because it's so unique and messed up that you don't see a lot of people doing it. The guts trick I could see people doing who never met. We saw that on Fear. Nick on Fear the Walking Dead was using the guts trick, and he didn't know anyone of the original characters in the original show, and he didn't know that they were using the same strategy. And that worked because that was a more common thing, or not common, but something that you could see many people doing. But the Whisper strategy, it's something unique to the Whispers, so it's convenient for multiple people to be using it who've never seen each other, especially people who have never seen the Whispers. Now, the other possibility is that this CRM soldier used to be a Whisperer, and I think that could be an interesting route that they could go with this story. But at the same time, I don't see any Whisperer being able to join the CRM. Yes, it could be someone like Dante, who was a Whisperer but became a survivor and joined the community and was a double agent. So maybe it's someone like that, or maybe even after the Whispers were destroyed, there were some remaining people who found the CRM, or the CRM found them, and joined the CRM. So that's another direction that they could go with things. But that's pretty much everything that I wanted to go through in this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to share and smash the like button. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe to join our community. Share and smash the like button, and press the bell to be notified when I upload on the channel. That's it for this video. See you next time for another super video.